I'm going to declare this one of the greatest creations in the history of Manitoba.
I wish I could take the credit, but I can't.
So this comes with a story. We're doing sticky toffee date mini
pudding cakes.
But it comes with a bit of a story because it's an actual winning recipe.
We do a competition with Red River College and their baking students. And so Kimberly Cohen submitted this recipe and won. And she went out to a restaurant, had kind of a version of this, and thought this would be a great thing to enter into the baking contest. And it's fantastic, and I think you'll all love it.
It's a real, like, sort of throwback kind of recipe, it seems to me.
It's, you know, it's going back because we're doing a water bath. We're using dates, which is so fantastic.
Dates remind me of better times.
I love
dates. They do.
And you love dates too.
I'm a big fan, big supporter.
We have a quarter of cup, 1 1/4 cups of dates, and we've cooked it in water, 1 1/4 cups of water for 3 minutes, and then we're adding in baking soda, and we're gonna get a little fizz. There we go.
Do they still make fizz? Remember that candy?
Oh yeah, they still have it. My kids have it all the time.
They don't make fizz.
Yes, they do.
All right.
So we're gonna let that cool for a minute, and then in our mixer we have brown sugar, 2 eggs, and we're going to add in 2/3 cup of canola oil.
Beautiful.
With it on, and that's we're just gonna cream together. So that's gonna work out very nicely. Do give it a minute, and then we have all of our dry ingredients together. So we have our wheat germ.
What's your phrase that you use about something pantry?
Oh, that we're making small changes in the pantry. You know, and incorporating wheat germ. So for every cup of flour, you're using about a tablespoon of wheat germ.
Okay.
And that makes it be a whole grain, so then it's heart healthy for you. So it has the fiber, and it's just really good for your heart. So now we have to add in the dates and that mixture. So I'll do the honors. Thank you.
Sorry.
Just because it's a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that all goes in, just like that. Just looks beautiful. And now we're going to incorporate our flour very slowly into it. We'll just give it a mix so everything combines again. And then you just want to mix it till it combines.
Things are in this?
It's like 11 ingredients. Didn't Kimberly come up with the best thing?
Kimberly, you did an exceptional job. This is so good. You can check this out on, we're going to put it on foodmanitoba.ca.
Yes, and of course it's on our blog, blog.canolarecipes.ca.
Okay.
So you just want to bring it till it combines nicely. And so I'm going to finish it off by hand. You don't need to use a mixer, but you could do everything by hand. And the key part, I think, and this is going back to that throwback, that you're doing a water bath, and so it becomes so moist. And the sugars and the dates are all going to caramelize together, which is going to be beautiful.
I don't think this is a baking process that everyone's familiar with.
No,
I don't think.
No, but it's going back to like your grandma, your baba. So you want to use a canola spray and just spray the inside of your containers, and then we're going to dish them up about half full, 3/4 of a way full. They will rise, and they will, you know, you don't want to just kind of go over the lid. So that's probably good.
That's good, yeah.
And so you can see that I've done a couple in advance.
And then this is going to be a teachable moment here.
This is.
Threw down this. Why? This is like a little cloth.
So when you carry it to the oven, nothing's going to move. Everything stays in their spot. But now we have to add in the hot water, and you want to go up about halfway through up the ramekins.
I would like to point out that I boiled this water myself.
Great job.
Yes, thank you. I feel good. I feel good about myself.
This makes 8 individual servings. Now, if you don't have your individual ramekins, you can use a oven-proof bowl or a bundt pan, anything that goes into the oven that's cookable. So that looks great. Yeah, and you know, nothing happens to the cloth, and it just holds everything in place. So that's fantastic. We do need to cover this to keep the steam in, and you want to spray. Cover that mother. You want to spray this down so nothing sticks, because it will rise up. So this goes in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes, and the last 10 minutes you are going to remove this and cook. But I have one that I made in a mold earlier. This is my question. I ask one thing of you, and that is, can I serve you some? So this is in the mold. Like, look at this. It's so moist. It's just delicious. And then you can have as much as you want. And then we got some homemade caramel sauce. Now you're going to drizzle that on. I forgot the ice cream. But we'll have that later.
Oh, this is perfect.
You need a little more caramel sauce. Have a taste.
Sticky toffee date mini pudding cakes.
Thanks, Kimberly.
A winning, Kimberly,
Okay.
I can't thank you enough. You're a wonderful woman.
And go ahead.
Well, so we've already done these ridiculously good caramel pecan cinnamon buns.
Those are great.
This I'm about to try and I'm extremely excited. And then we're far from done because we're gonna do peanut butter and banana cookie
Sandwiches. Another winning recipe from this great gal, Katie.
It's a great moment in Manitoba's television history. Come right back and we'll do those peanut butter and banana cookie sandwiches, all right? I'm gonna try this and thank you,
Enjoy.
Kimberly.